From Divine Sister of the Light Lauren, Carolyn Gorgo. Heaven's Gate, Doorway to Dharmic Destiny. We are in the middle of an unspeakably auspicious, yet supremely challenging, powerhouse, universal 5-month of cosmic and astrological energies that have been pushing us to rebirth our souls through the 777 Stargates and liberate our life streams from the Matrix in order to free ourselves from our ancient, karmic past for good. This week alone we had the Cancer new moon on 7/17 in opposition to Pluto in Capricorn. Then one of the biggest energies of this year took place on 7/18 when the North Node moved into Aries and the South Node moved into Libra, followed by the Venus stationing retrograde in Leo, plus the Sun entering Leo on 7/22. And then Chiron stations retrograde in Aries on 7/23. This mega week of change is leading us straight into the Lion's Gate, presenting this year as the doorway to our Dharmic destiny by way of the final 777 Stargate on 7/25 and the planetary New Year on 7/26. All these energies combined will be assisting us through the second half of 2023 to rekindle a new passion for purpose and redirect our focus toward our new Earth leadership and lifestyle. But like any major shift, we first have our challenges to overcome. The grace of God is not just spiritual rhetoric or a lofty, inapplicable, hyperbolic concept, but a palpable force of energy that is entering the bodies and lives of the faithful. As the nodes of fate move from Taurus Scorpio to Aries Libra for the first time since 2004, they will meet with a powerful square with Pluto retrograde at the 29th mastery degree of Capricorn, exact on 7/23. While we build to this foundation-shifting event, we are being pushed to permanently leave behind a reality that no longer serves our evolutionary path, to accept the places we have felt powerless to change so that we can bless and release them forever. This is the end of that world as we know it, which means it's time to cauterize these long-standing, ancestral, generational core wounds and karmic cycles that have prevented us from living our spiritual truth once and for all. And there is a definite conclusion with this, a point of no return, which means a fundamental change in your life direction, mission, consciousness is taking place right now that ensures there is no going back to those expired ways. This reads like a major callback of energy from all the situations, choices, and unconscious programming that aided in our fragmentation before we go forward into the future of the New Earth reality. A process that is still requiring we trust implicitly in the higher plan, but with more clarity and strength to choose our highest and best, and more confidence to leave the rest. As our motivations fade for misaligned aspirations and ambitions left over from our 3D life, it exposes those inauthentic ideals that have been impressed upon us by outside sources, giving us the opportunity to fully let go of the past and create the necessary space for our higher life missions to fill in. All the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and what-ifs are up for a final review because the time has come to completely surrender those unmet goals that were never an authentic expression of who we truly are. We are the cosmic settlers of New Earth, the first cosmic human citizens of the new, enlightened, Aquarian Age society. Those at the helm of new humanity, readying to explore the uncharted realms of the fifth dimensional together. As we do, as we own this new role, covenant, and contract as wayshowers of the unified world, we are granted amnesty at last, released from the clutches of the old Earth experience and thrust to the new heights of the prevailing landscape. Cancer season is providing us this final window of death and rebirth in preparation for Leo season, when many of pure heart will merge with the light to become the risen sons of God. We are approaching the fully embodied star human state and the blessings that come with our return home to oneness. This reconciliation brings with it a peace treaty, a formal agreement that ratifies our settlement with any karmic debt that we accrued. And in return for the fulfillment of our sacred oath, we are pardoned, released from the game, free to reorient our life's focus and energies from becoming to being God. From New Earth Institute.love.